This is one of the biggest abandoned mansions we have ever explored, and one of the most extravagant homes I've ever seen. This mansion was built in 2005, and at 27,000 square feet, it was without question the largest home in the entire area, a true statement piece. And it had everything: an indoor basketball court, a 2-story kitchen with restaurant-grade appliances, a home theater, a 9-car garage, an indoor pool, and an outdoor pool. The people who last lived in this place came to America from Vietnam with a dream, and they lived it out loud. They owned a successful grocery store, a popular Vietnamese restaurant, and several other businesses in the area. Everything they touched seemed to turn to gold, until it all started to fall apart. Around November of 2022, the family began renovations on the mansion, but not long after, they were hit with their first lawsuit from a water heater company over disputed payments and unfinished work. Then came a second blow, a lawsuit from the Homeowners Association, citing several different violations. And while the family fought those battles behind closed doors, outside, the mansion began to decay. Neighbors watched as the grass grew taller and taller. Weeds overtook the driveway. The house, once a crown jewel of the neighborhood, became a daily reminder of something lost. Some neighbors even complained, but no one really knew what was going on until the entire property was seized. Not sold, not voluntarily abandoned, but seized in the middle of renovations, with so many things still inside. And now, nearly 2 years later, the mansion just sits here, completely still. And inside you can still feel the silence. Dust coats every single surface, and it's like the family was planning to come back and just never did. And tucked away in the garage, we found one of the most luxurious cars we've ever seen inside of an abandoned place, a Maybach, where the plates expired in 2022. We thought that was the biggest surprise until we got home and learned the truth. A Rolls-Royce is still sealed inside, locked away in part of the garage we never even saw, hidden and forgotten, just like the rest of this house. And for almost 2 years now, this $6.7 million mansion has sat in silence, and a monument to everything the family built and everything they lost. So join me today and let's see what's left.
What's up guys, it's BigBankz. We're back again for another episode. Today we are exploring a massive mega mansion here worth $6.7 million. You guys heard the crazy story behind this. I'm with all my friends today. We're gonna check them out down in the description. And we're gonna walk around this outside now, and then we're gonna see what's left on the inside. This might be the mansion of the year. So let's go in and let's see what's left. But first, let's take a walk around this outside. Guys, look at this. 27,000 square feet of house. What more can I say? Let's get right into this. Guys, what the heck is this place? Look at that. This might be one of the best exteriors we've ever seen. We're on some acreage right now, and this is quite the crazy mansion now. Every single other house in this neighborhood is like a McMansion, and you have this one massive eyesore sitting right here in the corner. This is crazy. Look at those windows up there. This might be one of the best places we've ever seen. We're gonna take a look around. So as we walk up, you got these big steps, and you can see it's so overgrown everywhere, growing right through it. Look at all that. It looks so bad. Check it out. Dirty old pool, and massive mega mansion. This is just incredible. Balconies up there, massive windows, all of this vast land, and a pond down there. This is so crazy, and I can already see, guys, that there's stuff inside. So you're gonna be in for one heck of a treat today. Let's go take a look at this pool down here. More steps to get to this big old pool. Look at that. This is one of the bigger pools I've ever seen. And you got the diving board right here. Oh my goodness. It's crazy to think this place is even real. Look how large this pool is. And the house just keeps on going down there. And then you got your pool house, of course. Look at the look of this. This is absolutely insane. We're gonna head inside now. We're gonna check out this incredible abandoned mansion. I am more than excited to be showing you guys this. I mean, just look at it. Isn't that just the craziest view you've ever seen? I can't get over it. I cannot get over it. So we're gonna go ahead and head inside, and we're gonna see what's left. So let's go. I'll see you inside. So we're gonna see that this back door is just standing wide open, which will lead us inside of this mega mansion. Check it out. So this place is insane. It is absolutely huge. Like, this is a massive home. We've got the big door here that leads into some sort of bar area. All of these walls are like this like gold color, gold flaky color. It looks like it was under renovation at some point in time. This is crazy. I'm gonna show you everything that's in here. I'm gonna start off on this side. First of all, look at the floor we've got going on in here. Haven't seen tile floors that look like this, really, to be honest. But look at this. There's the staircase. And right now we're just in the basement, so this is pretty cool. We haven't even seen the main staircase yet, but this is just your little basement staircase. Nice ironwork and wood. And then we're gonna come back here. Oh my gosh, is this an indoor pool? So there already is an outdoor pool, and then you got an indoor one as well, which pretty insane to see. Look at that floor. I've never seen tile in that kind of design before, so that's interesting. Look at the walls in here. It's got that kind of that same little feel as like gold, but this time it's blue and it's all on the ceiling. And then when we walk down the steps, the ceiling is actually painted to be like clouds. Now this place hasn't been abandoned very long, and it's owned by the bank, so things are gonna be like running on auto pay pretty much. But check it out, the indoor pool right here. It's very stagnant, and it looks like maybe they were even gonna renovate it at some point, but all that pool water is actually still in there. So green and moldy. So not only do you have a huge outdoor pool, you got a huge indoor pool too. Isn't that interesting? Nice big windows and French doors that go outside to a patio. Even more doors right here lead into another room. So you got some supplies sitting here. The grass is literally up to my knees, so the grass hasn't even been cut here for probably well over a year. Look at this. What do you guys think this room would have been used for? It's still got that same blue everywhere. And then if we walk back over here, This is like your HVAC and all that good stuff. Pool workings are all in here. So it's pretty intense. You can hear all that noise going. So I won't stay in here very long. But you can see a lot of this is kind of like all ripped up and everything. So guys, what do you think about this crazy indoor pool? So 2 pools at this place, guys. 2 entire pools. Not only that, look at this. Oh my gosh. We have an elevator. Look at that. That's insane. We're not gonna get in this and ride this, but that's so cool. Isn't that like incredible? What the heck? And it looks like you can come in this way and leave out that way. So it's like a double-sided. That is so cool. It's the first time I've seen one of these in a mansion like this. We've seen elevators before, but not quite like that. So if we move on this way, takes you into like some sort of bar area, secondary kitchen. It's all kind of this rustic blue, farmhouse feel. What is this? No way. No way. Oh my gosh. This is an entire basketball court, indoor basketball court. This is a first that we're seeing something of this caliber. Oh my gosh. The floor is like all stripped out, but that's a huge basketball court. Let's go on down there. Look at this. So it's all concrete floors. Oh my gosh. A full-on basketball court. That's insane. We've only seen outdoor courts in here, and look at this. You're just in this, like, they had to make the ceilings high enough, you know? You got that jump shot. Wow. That's insane. That might be one of the craziest things I've ever seen in an abandoned mansion. Can't believe that that's here. So we're gonna enter back in here and get another look at this. Here's a fireplace. Look at that abstract. It's so cool. It's like chrome in the middle and that blue and brown on both sides. This is so crazy. So over here, it's a whole nother kitchen. You've got the island here. Interesting sink. It's very skinny, but you got your regular sink on this side. And an entire oven, stove, and that backsplash matches the floor quite nicely. And we also have a fridge, different kind of fridge. There's waters in them, nothing too crazy. Different kind of fridge though, look at that handle. You got other cabinets here. It's like just light bulbs and stuff. Check out these light fixtures. You got one here above the sink, and then you got 4 others this side of the bar. And I love this blue countertop here. All right, let's keep walking through this. This is amazing. Getting to our first bathroom. What an interesting sink. I've never seen one shaped like that. And you've got the toilet over here. It's a floating toilet, but check out the wallpaper. That wallpaper is insane. Looks like a flat screen TV sitting here. Let's continue to walk this way. Gonna get into some double doors. You got that same kind of wallpaper through this. And this looks very unfinished. It's like concrete just everywhere. That's not painted or anything. This leads you to the other side where the basketball court is. And we got more doors to go through. We'll take a look down here. This is super eerie. There's a bunch of different supplies, paints and whatnot. We have another staircase there. So I'm gonna get this side. Come back into this kitchen. Your basketball court there. Just get a look at that one more time. That's insane. Let's go this way. We've got Gray X. This leads into the theater. So cool. We're gonna go up into the movie theater now. This is so crazy. Look at these doors. These doors are nuts. Padded and everything. So this was the movie theater. Looks like they've stripped out some of it. No more screen, but all the speakers are still behind it right there. Look at this carpet. Can you imagine what this would have been like being in here? Imagine you come down here and you get to just pick a movie, have a crazy movie night, screen. This is crazy, man. This is probably the nicest theater I've seen in an abandoned mansion.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, all the speakers are still here, but they tore the screen down. Typical. And it's even like on levels. So this was like, gave you the actual movie theater feel in this room. This is just crazy. Even all the walls are red. Can you imagine like the ambient lighting that would have been in here? Now, I did see some photos online. All the seats in here were these big plush white leather seats stacked up all the way to the top. Probably surround sound all around. We open the door. We come out, and I think that's everything on this floor. There might be a couple of doors that we missed, like right here, but that just goes to storage. So now we're gonna go ahead and make our way up the stairs and see what is left behind up there. You can see there's like some dust all along the steps, and the power's on up there, so we're gonna have to go check it out for ourselves. Whoa. Wow, oh my gosh. So this is your main staircase. That's insane. So it was definitely, you can tell it was under renovation at some point in time. Got that plastic going up it. And look at that. You got beautiful sconces in the wall going all the way up. And that might be one of the coolest chandeliers I've actually ever seen. Look at that thing. That is incredible. That's astonishing. I love how this staircase does a big old wrap around right there. Wow, this is just mind-blowing. Right in the middle of the floor, got this nice design in the tile. And I want to take a look at this front door. Check this out. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Double doors, and when you turn around, this is what you have. Oh my gosh. Take a look at that chandelier one more time. I want to get a better look of it, so we'll have to take more of a closer look at the chandelier when we get upstairs. I just can't believe that we're in this place right now. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. If you were to just first walk in this place, This is like what you're greeted with. And if we just go straight away, oh my Lord. This is insane. That is a huge chandelier. That might be one of the biggest I've ever seen, next to Kenny Rogers. Holy cow. And this is definitely the coolest floor I've ever seen. Look at that design. It's even got gold in it. Holy cow. So this was like your main living room. Fireplace. You got the barrel ceiling. Oh, I've never seen anything like it. That is probably the best chandelier I've seen in a place. Tell me what you guys think, but in my opinion, that chandelier is the best. And this place is just completely abandoned. This is insane. You even have nice little built-ins, built-in cabinets right there on both sides. And then we'll take a look here. This fireplace. Look at all the designs in it. Is this made out of marble? Oh my gosh. The entire thing is marble. This might be my favorite fireplace I've ever seen too. Guys, this might just be my favorite house. Who knows? We haven't seen everything yet. Look at that. Can you imagine? Somebody used to just call this home. I'm just blown away. You even got pillars on the entryway, a couple of sconces in the wall on both sides. Keep working our way through. Look at this. More sconces in the wall. Sneak peek of that dining room. That is crazy. Still stuff left in here. But I want you to take a look at these windows here. You got the big circular window up top with these nice big curved windows going around, letting natural light in. It's a bit of a gloomy day today, so I'm sure here in a little bit when the rain settles that have a little bit more natural light in here. What do you guys think of just this first part? I just want to give you one more look at the foyer. You guys tell me what you think. Look at that. And these pillars here, made out of stone too. Can you believe that? All right, let's take a little walk into the dining room. I cannot believe this table is left in here. The fact that this is here is just mind-blowing. Now, I'm just shocked because a table like this has to be worth tons of money. You guys have to see. Look at the feet of it. It's like lions. Actually, it looks almost like dragons, so it's kind of like Asian culture. I do believe the people that lived here were from Vietnam.
Outside of there.
It's very dusty though, on top of the dragon's head. So like I said, can't believe a table like this is just left behind. And all these nice chairs with it. You got all the garage door openers. Table is covered in dust. You can see there's a bit of dust on it. So I know my people that comment, there's no dust. Look at that, there is dust. You can see it right there. Everything is so nice in here. These chairs are nice. But you know what's crazy about this? This room is completely painted with murals. Look at that. Opens up to a vast land with mountains in the background, beautiful trees, flowers, everything. And they made the floor kind of match and go with it so well. This room is beautiful. And look at this. Trees growing this way, up to vines on the ceiling. The murals in here are just incredible. Look, there's even more. This is just beautiful. Can you guys believe this? I want to know your thoughts down below. What you think of this insane room in this insane house. Looks like the floors are all like probably imported tiles from Italy, maybe Vietnam, who knows. Most of the time they order these tiles from Italy. Nice pattern, I've never seen a pattern like that before. And it all just flows together so well. This place was very well designed. Lots of taste, very good taste at that. And I love that they painted the ceiling to look like a sky with all the nature surrounding it. So they could just kind of feel like they're eating in nature. Look at this. Huge rug. Folded up right here. This rug is probably big enough to cover that entire foyer. That's how big it is. It's full, like, I mean, this is a huge, huge, huge rug. Man. I wonder why they didn't take this table with them. I'm just blown away. And I know I'm saying wow and beautiful so much, guys, but like, I'm just speechless. I don't know what else to say. It's kind of overwhelming, and we haven't seen a mansion this beautiful in quite a while, and this big. And you guys know that's what we like. So as we can see, there's even sconces in the wall right there, kind of in every little space we got going on there. French doors, we got a French door here and here. Before I take you to this crazy kitchen, this is a 2-story kitchen, by the way. First time we've ever seen a 2-story kitchen. We're gonna go in there in just a second. Let's go this way. There's another room off of the living room that I wanna show you guys. So this is looking like an office, quite the large office too. Now the reason I say office too is because typically in these mansions, these rooms that are completely brown like this always tend to be the office spaces. But this one has to be the nicest one I've seen yet. Now, they probably had a really cool flooring in here, but it's since been removed. But that has to be the coolest office fireplace I think I've ever seen. What do you think of that? That's all made out of real stone. Put lots of detail into it with the gas fireplace and everything. What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? Leave your comments down below. It's just a crazy office. You got a tray ceiling here, and it's painted like a brass color up at the top. Chandelier has been removed out of here. There probably was a really nice one. What's weird is there's no like bookshelves. Maybe there was at some point on these like empty walls right here, but right here there's no bookshelves. I wonder if there's like a secret door or something here. You never know. Could be a secret door. That'd be cool, huh? There's not much to show you guys in this office, but I just had to come over here first before I take you to that crazy 2-story kitchen, so we can make our way back over there now. Just insane. I gotta show you guys this stuff again. All right, we're gonna enter through this door here. French door. Holy cow. So this is your kitchen. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so huge in here. And every little detail. That little chandelier right there. That one, they have like leaves and stuff on them. And then you got double pillars by each entrance. Doors that lead outside, another giant rug. And this rug was probably over here. Now this actually doubled as a living space right in here. This huge room right here. And look at these windows here. Just gorgeous. You got the circular windows at the top. We even have a painting still sitting right here, and that's a thick painting. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this fireplace before I show you the kitchen part. Look at that. That might be the most intricate fireplace we've ever seen. There's dragons on both sides. Dragons, guys. Actual dragons. Made out of that crazy wood, and this woodwork is just incredible. It's astonishing. The carvings in it are all very intricate. Oh, this is just gorgeous. It's definitely the tallest fireplace I think we've ever seen. It's so tall. And then just get a load of this. Chandeliers up there, and they're made to look like flowers, leaves, and all that. You got two of them right there, and then you got one more hanging above the island in the kitchen over there. Can you believe that this place had a whole living area right here, couches and all that? And then you have this massive island. This is the biggest island I've ever seen in a mansion. The absolute biggest island I've ever seen. And it's got blueprints laid out everywhere. This is so cool. You still got some stools here. I must have went right there for the bar area. Now this entire island covers the length of that whole kitchen there. This is just crazy. So you got two islands. You got this massive one that we showed you. Then you got another giant island here. And look at that stone on the top. I'm not sure what kind of stone that is. Red fridge? I think this might be our first red fridge pull. And guys, it's literally just water. Nothing going on, just water. Microwave, granite countertops, and look at the handles to open these cabinets here. We've got a Viking oven. Viking is top of the line. I've never seen a red one before, so that's interesting. And of course, we've got another Viking oven and stove right here. And it's still red. Now guys, if you don't know Viking, Wolf, all those are high-end brands. This stove is probably upwards of $50,000. Let that sink in a little bit. This is I think it's a fondue thing. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments, but I think that's for fondue. And just get a load of how cool this looks. The gold ceilings, that wood at the top, the chandeliers. This is one of the craziest mansions I've ever seen. You got more sinks over here. The dishwasher. Dishwasher is actually a bit outdated, it looks like. But then you got another Viking oven here. Double ovens. And look at this hood for the stove. That's stone still. So we got a big sunroom here, probably for breakfast eating. Lots of natural light to come in here. You see glass on the ceiling, glass on the walls everywhere. This is cool. This might be the coolest little breakfast sunroom I've seen. Got the stainless steel fans. Man, this is just a vibe. The walls, how they're painted like this. That tiling, stone tiling throughout this entire kitchen. It goes throughout the whole thing too, as we can see. You got another staircase to lead upstairs. And then it's going to turn us into this, which I believe is the pantry. So if we come back here to the pantry room, we got another fridge, stainless steel this time. And we're going to go ahead and open her up. Nothing in that one, but it does stink. It does smell pretty bad. Everything's yellow in here, yellow cabinets with the black countertops. Can you believe this place is abandoned? It's hard to believe, isn't it? Where does this lead us to? Got some sort of closet space. Whoa, look at that. One of the chandeliers is hanging up in here. It's so dusty. Look at all that dust. This place is insane. So this is probably just some storage closet they had for this mansion. And then we got a door over here. Where does this lead to? Oh my gosh, guys. We have furniture. Look at this globe. This furniture is so nice. Nice couches. All just stuffed in here, collecting dust. There's a lot of garages for this house. Lots of garages. But I love the look of these. These are like really nice. It looks like they just got it at Home Goods. $4.99 for that chair right there, just to be sitting abandoned. But look at these little pieces. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Like a carriage. Can you believe this stuff? Look at all this. You got a glass dolphin in there. You got the teapots. The golden things in here. Look at this table. Look at the designs in that. Oh my gosh. But guys, I see a car. And no freaking way. Guys, this is a Maybach, a Mercedes-Benz Maybach. You have no idea. It looks so clean. The tires are actually going flat. It looks like it's probably been hooked up to this charger forever. A V12 engine. Maybach. If you guys don't believe me, check the emblem. This is insane. This is the nicest car I think we've ever found left abandoned. That tire is going flat there. It looks like it had brand new tires and they're going flat. And you're gonna look over here and see that massive V12 engine. These are pure luxury. This is what rappers and famous people ride around in. I cannot believe this is left. It says V12 right there on the side. Now, can we get in this? No way. Oh, it still works, obviously. Now, Mercedes happens to have some of the nicest interior I've ever seen in cars with the ambient lights. Look at those seats. Now, these seats are massaging, heated, cooled, everything. And it's just left abandoned. That's insane. This is mind-blowing. Now, one of the coolest things about a Maybach is not even the front seat. It's the back seat. The back seats of Maybachs are reclined. Pure luxury. You got the TV screens inside of here. You have trays, and there's coolers, and there's headrests. Look, back here. This is the coolest car I think we've ever found. I cannot believe this. Holy heck. Abandoned Maybach. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Whoa. And it's all like Alcantara and leather. It's just incredible. Oh my gosh, I'm geeking out right now. And there's that logo. Maybach. Can you believe this, guys? Can you actually believe this? Oh, wow. You can hear my voice like I'm just in shock. Never thought I would find a car like this abandoned. I don't even know what else to say right here. I really don't. All right, well, we saw this. We gotta keep moving on. What else could be left in this place? Notice this sitting here. Nice piece of wood. Look at all the details in it. Let's go this way. Whoa, I didn't even notice that. Look at this. Oh, that is insane. It's definitely like Vietnam, Asian culture there. I'm not sure exactly what it's used for, but if you guys know down in the comments, let me know. But that is one heck of a piece there. One heck of a piece. I'm gonna walk down the hallway now. Here we enter into our washroom. Not too bad. Got the washer and dryer combo here. Not a whole lot going on. Lots of light bulbs. Look at these door handles though. That's incredible. Keep on coming through. Takes us in here. There's another flat screen TV covered in dust sitting right there. And look at these chandeliers. You got one here, another one there. Kind of go together in a way. And I think this door leads back into the kitchen. Let's make sure. Yeah. Leads back into that crazy kitchen that we saw. Got a couple sconces in the walls here. One there. One here. Look at that design. Leaves, flowers, and everything. Down this hallway. We've got doors. They're just closet spaces. And since they're taped, we're going to leave them that way. And this will take us to a bathroom back here. It's a very nice sink. The bowl sink. Black countertops. Nice mirror. I mean, this is just a very, very luxurious place. Even that chandelier above. Let's keep on walking through and take a look at this wallpaper as we walk through this hallway here. Another gorgeous chandelier. I love how they're all different. They're all like very interesting. I've never seen like these kind of designs before. Looks like we got a door here. It's one of these push doors. It's actually just like a little pantry area. You got a wine cooler down there. Then the room off to my left here. Some sort of like maybe office space. There's a desk here and a desk there. And look at that chandelier. It's made completely out of pebbles. Pebble chandelier. There's actually another desk here too. So you got 3 desks in one room. Lots of dust covering everything. You can see thick layer right there. And you got another matching pebble chandelier. Walls in here are beautiful. You got double doors to lead into probably what was another dining room or living space. But I just want to know what your guys' thoughts are on all of this. It's kind of still a bit overwhelming to be in here. But now we can come back here and take a look at this room. So I don't know exactly what kind of style floor this is. It's kind of diamond patterned in a way. Very pretty. You got this construction stuff just left behind. Has cobwebs even on them. Haven't been touched in a long time. Now check this out. This is actually not what you think it is. It's not a globe per se, but this opens up. It looks like it's kind of broken. But that opens up and actually holds like whiskeys, wines, and all that stuff. The alcohol. And you can roll it around and everything. I actually see those quite a lot. But take a look at this. All the paintings on the walls. They did that quite a lot throughout this house. They painted the walls like to look like nature. And look at this. We even have a giant fake tree here. And it's covered in dust. You can see sconces in the walls. And it's designed to kind of look like how the gate is outside and how the fence is around this property. Even designed it on the door itself. Make it look like the door is an entrance to the gate. And then of course, a fake cherry blossom tree. Love to see those. I want to see real ones one day. Never have before. Of course, we've got pillars on the entryways on both sides. And I just noticed the crown molding. Look at that detail. So I'm assuming this room was either maybe some sort of dining room or receptionist or something, I don't know. You guys can tell me what your thoughts are down below. But very beautiful room nonetheless. Look at this chandelier. That chandelier is insane. It's so golden. And then this is gonna lead us back out, but maybe these doors have something in them. Yeah, they're just bathrooms. Got one bathroom here. Pretty nasty though, that toilet. Ugh. Let's close that up. Now we've made it back into the foyer. And we're gonna take a look on the other side of the house now. Going this way. Down this hallway. Down on this side of the house, the first room we enter is this right here. This looks like it was gonna be redone. Got the nice, crazy tile floors in here. Big tub sitting in the middle of the floor. Little tray ceiling with the chandelier. Looks like a closet. Not much going on, honestly. Really bright in here. Had to have been some sort of bedroom, I think. And then it goes in here, part of the bathroom. Got the floating toilet. And the tub was actually supposed to be right in here. And it's all marble, like all of that crazy backdrop. And then your shower to match. But this room is not much going on because of the construction part, the unfinished part. And then from there, you make it this way. You have a little nook that we're standing in right now. We could go that way into a bathroom, or that way into what looks like some sort of bedroom with a crazy chandelier. Let's go into the bathroom part first. First things first. Nice chandelier at the top, built-in shelves. But look at this. Holy cow. That might be one of the craziest tubs I think I've ever seen. And look at the floor it's on. That floor is just gorgeous. Oh, it's just so tall. Imagine taking a bath in this. Big jetted tub. Oh, this is crazy. This might be the coolest bathtub ever. What do you guys think? This is just crazy. I can't get over this place. And then, not only that, it doesn't stop there. Look at that chandelier. And then it comes over here. Look at this shower. Oh my gosh. So this is actually like protruding out. So it's 3D, three-dimensional. That's gotta be the coolest shower. It's a double shower too. And then over here is your toilet. Interesting. Wonder if it's one of those that opens up. Yep. Sure is. Sure is. That's crazy. Last time we saw that was Kenny Rogers. Guys, what do you think of this though? Is this not like the coolest tub, coolest bathroom you've ever seen in one of these abandoned mansions that we've explored? It has to be. Even got the double sinks here. And you guys are not gonna believe what this room looks like. Look at this. Big yellow room. I don't even know what this was used for, but that is a massive chandelier. That's even just as big as the one we saw in the main living room there. Just as big, and it's huge. It looks like it's all depicting flowers, all different kinds of things. Golden ceiling it's on too. And then check out the floor design. This floor design is just immaculate. Love to see it. This is the middle of it right here. Beautiful design. So I don't even know what this room could have been used for. Like, what do you guys think this was used for? It's hard to say, because we've already seen a dining room. We've already seen a living room. I think this is a bedroom. I think this is the master bedroom of this house. Imagine having this as your chandelier in your master bedroom, because we have that crazy bathroom over there. That's why I believe this is your master bedroom. Bed probably went right over there, and then they have this balcony that they could walk out on. This is crazy. This is probably one of the biggest master bedrooms I've ever seen too. Like I've said before, in these mansions, these master bedrooms typically have their own living space too, and that's what this room is. Lots of natural light to come in here. Very, very luxurious details. The golden walls, and check out this fireplace. It's insane. Another chandelier, not quite as big, but still, nonetheless, one of the bigger ones I've ever seen. And it's got that same design in the floor right below it. Like, this place is just beyond incredible. This place is mind-blowing. And I think over here might even be the closet. Yeah, it's just one of them, but it's pretty empty, pretty cleared out. That leads us back out. So now I think we just have the upstairs to go to now. All right, let's head upstairs, guys. It's a little bit slippery because it's got dust on it. And you can kind of even see the dust layered up here. You got a giant window. We get up to the top here. Lets in a crazy amount of natural light. And look at all this railing. Look at how this looks. Incredible. Just incredible. And that's that chandelier. Now honestly, I like the one in the master bedroom a bit better. But I feel like this one has a bit more like design going on with it. And it's all like crystal. Let's keep on looking around. Get a look at this. That's the design in the main staircase. That's just beautiful, guys. That's just absolutely beautiful. And then we get a look down at the foyer. Now we're gonna walk down this hallway to our right. First thing we're gonna do is turn to the right, and then we're entering into another bedroom here. Now this one is a little bit stripped out. You got the construction paper on here. It's been sitting here for a while. That is crazy. And it opens up and just kind of flows all together. Built-in shelves on that side. Nice, really nice built-in shelves. Even a balcony. I believe this might have been one of the kids' rooms. Imagine being a kid and having this as your chandelier. That's crazy. I didn't even have a chandelier when I was a kid. And then we walk this way. And what is this? Holy cow, this bathroom. What on earth? Black tile. When you walk in, it's very shiny. Very shiny, but you can see a tiny layer of dust on it. This is the kids' bathroom, and this is built to look like a circus or some sort. Look at that. That's actually just painted like that. What on earth? at this tub. This might be one of the best tubs I've ever seen too. Looks like a princess tub or something. And you even got padded walls behind it. It's actually not padded. It's just made to look like it. The shower too. This has to be one of the coolest bathrooms I've ever seen. And look at the vanity. And look at the sink. Mosaic tiles. Nice sconces. Mirror. Everything. This is a beautiful, beautiful bathroom. And they even had a little bitty TV by Sharp right here. So when the kid was taking a bath, could watch TV. And even the controls for the tub and everything. Never seen anything like it. But then it opens up and it keeps on going down. We're gonna keep on exploring here. Looks like we've got a closet here. And look at this, this is kind of a first. We've got a rotating. It's supposed to rotate. It actually comes out all the way. Gonna leave that there. But this is the kids' closet. Got some stuff hanging up and nothing much going on. But it's a very large closet for a kid. How many clothes do they need? Walk through some more double doors. This leads out to a big balcony. But this is our secondary kitchen. Probably, maybe even a nanny's suite over here. But as we get to this side, in this hallway, we're gonna see there's that staircase, and then we can get a good look down into the kitchen. Like I said, this is a 2-story kitchen. So, yeah. You ever seen that before, guys? 2-story kitchen? Me neither. You got a long hallway here, and there's actually a door here. It goes to another washroom. Washer and dryer is still here, and you can see the dust caked on right there. But look at this. The ironwork on here is made to look like flowers. Very intricate, very, very well detailed. I love all the work they put into this place. Entering into the secondary kitchen. Like I said, this could be like a nanny suite. You got 2 nice chandeliers sitting right here. More water. It's just water in all these fridges. And this leads into a room back here. This could have been some sort of bedroom where the the bed was, maybe for the nanny or for whatever. It could have been some playroom. Who knows? It's very small. It's definitely the smallest room so far. Got another bathroom right here. I think this was literally just like maids or nannies' bathroom and living quarters on this side. Had to have been, but imagine having that as your job. That'd be pretty cool, I'd say. Let's go this way. Another look down there. Down the hallway. Very crazy hallway. Another room to our right. So let's see what this has to offer. Whoa. This is my kind of bathroom. What kind of handle is that? That's the handle? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a handle like that before. That is so cool. And there's even another one on this side, but look how gray and monotone this is. This is my favorite bathroom I think I've ever seen. This is a man's bathroom right here. I can't even put it into words. This is such a cool bathroom. This is my kind of bathroom here. And not only that, look at this. Glass blocks in this bathroom. Black tub, dust covering it. Black shower, black marble in the shower. Isn't that something incredible? Look at that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And look at the handle on this one. same kind of thing going on. Goodness. Your toilet's in there. And that gray flooring. Golly. What do you guys think of this? This is 100% probably my favorite bathroom we've ever found in an abandoned mansion. This is so cool. Let's keep on going. Wow. Got a closet here. Not a lot going on. Looks like it was being redone. And this looks to be like maybe another bedroom. Pretty empty up here though, for the most part. It's very bright though, very welcoming. So I believe this was just another smaller bedroom back here. All right, let's go this way. Gotta head to this side of the house now. First room we're coming to. Some sort of other bedroom. Maybe it's a bedroom, not 100% sure. It's hard to tell when there's not stuff in them, but it's very brown and it's got that gold like paint on the walls and everything. Interesting. These rooms are kind of empty, so I'm just gonna show you what I can. What do you guys think this room could have been used for? It feels like it could be a bedroom, but at the same time, the way it's shaped, I don't see it being a bedroom. So maybe you guys can leave your thoughts down below. Leads us to another side here, to another room. Check out this. Another nice tub here, jetted and everything. White marble floors. Nice cabinets covered in dust. Kind of a very plain Jane bathroom for a mansion, but very nice at the same time, you know what I mean? I'm not saying plain Jane as in like it's basic. I'm saying plain Jane as in color-wise and, you know, design-wise. And then you got the closet for this room right here. And then it kind of just matches the bedroom that we just came from a minute ago. Really just matches. Does the same little thing. So it's like mirrored on both sides of the house there. Got the balcony on this side. Probably some living space, and the bed went over here. Well, the bed probably went right there actually, I think. Got those two inserts in the walls, or whatever kind of decoration you want to put. And the walls are kind of silver in here too. All right, now we're getting to something good here. Look at that. Pillars, big opening in the wall. So this room is very green. This is a kid's room for sure, 100% a kid's room. Because look at that, pink, green. You got the green forest with Bambi. Little deer laying in the grass, in the meadow. You got a little raccoon hanging from a tree here. Lilies, butterflies. But look at this bathroom. I'm already seeing some crazy colors in here. Oh my gosh. Look at that. We have a pink tub, pastel pink with the blue and the green floor. This is definitely very custom made. Very custom bathroom. Haven't seen anything quite like it. Look at that sink. Hand painted. I bet you this girl loved her tub. Loved her bathroom. Who wouldn't as a kid? Who wouldn't love this? And then take a look at that. The toilet in here. This is trippy. Trippy wallpaper. Look at that toilet too and everything. And the shower as well. Really went all out for this bathroom. Really went all out. And on this side there's the closet. Very green, very big, way bigger than my closet at home for just a little girl. Insanity. And I think we got one more room of this house. Maybe not actually. Nope, it's just the elevator. Look at that. And that's it. That's all of this mansion. All right, guys, that's the end of today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing abandoned mega mansion today. 27,000 square feet of incredible house. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button, comment down below your favorite part of this mansion. Check out all my friends down in the description. And if you like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. So yeah, until next time, BigBankz out.